Good evening and welcome. So just the clock almost ran all the way down to 0, but just a few things I need to catch up on and get ready for the stream. Well, I haven't really been around much this weekend, so I haven't had the sort of the detailed plan for content schedule. Did have a little bit of time to set the schedule up for next week, If I had more time, we'd probably be taking a look at experimental version of Captain of Industry sooner, but we've now added it to the schedule next week. So apparently on experimental there is now, for Captain of Industry experimental, there are now blueprints. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. So we're looking forward to having a look at that, and I'll probably do a review or view video of some sort this week. On other things, I would also like to do some kind of first look video next week, but I don't really have a specific on what I have. I have for the next week. I have something for the week after. I have something, but next week I don't really have anything specific. So that is if we have some, then we can take a look at it. I mean, if the ones I have next are Plan B in on the 15th, and then Sons of the Forest and Kerbal Space Program on the 23rd, 24th. Those are the ones I have as my next up. So if I'm missing something else, there is the New Cycle, which has a demo, but I don't know if anyone has played the demo for New Cycle. Then let me know if that is sort of content rich enough for us to spend an entire stream. Some of these small games, they oh, what was it? There was another game that I just, oh, what was it called? It looked really interesting. Let me just figure out what it was. I need to add that for the list as well. No, it was Plan B. It was Plan B Terraform. That was the one I wanted to make sure that I added. Why am I seeing the chat rules pop up every time? I think I've been around enough. Well, they should only pop up once, but if you click OK, then that's it. Yeah, so I am honestly, so if anyone doesn't know, I was on my training all weekend. So yesterday I was completely wasted. I mean, absolutely wasted. I just needed some loving aftercare, and yeah, we'll find a time to share that, but not now. We'll probably have to mark the stream as mature audience only. I'm kind of thinking, and let me know if you think that's a fun idea, of just doing like having Friday streams, because that's Darkest Dungeon. We played it so many times that we kind of know what we're doing, and then have that as being sort of where we can talk about things that are. Yeah. It is hard to go back to school in the last week. Okay, well, that's not the hard part. It's not the school part. It is telling your most intimate sexual fantasies to 18 people you don't know. That's pretty exhausting mentally, and that's a little bit overwhelming, and needs a little bit of aftercare afterwards to sort of restabilize and recalibrate. So, it was not the intellectual challenge. It was the shame and the mental strain from all of this, which was good. It was good to sign up for testing boundaries and sharing and all that, but it was still a bit rough. Still a bit. Need stress healing. Oh, absolutely, definitely needed some stress healing. That's exactly right. That's actually exactly right. No, I can do that. I hit the road for that second. Exactly. That's So okay, so now you can see it's not the intellectual part, and this is the fun thing. I'm studying a lot, and I like studying, and I'm pretty good at it. And from that perspective, it can be a little bit like doing a group session for something, and then you see like the instructor like first split people up into group, yes, then send them out into the groups, and then once we're out in the groups, all looking at each other confused, and then we ask him, so what are we supposed to do in the groups? And he goes like, oh yeah, okay. And then he stands in the middle of the room shouting to everyone who's been sent in the groups in every corner what we were supposed to do. I'm like, that's not the right sequence of doing training. So it's not exactly like the teaching is at the highest level I've ever seen, but the stuff is interesting, and it's an absolutely amazing group. But there's some there are some quirks to the people doing the training that's unique and interesting. So anyway, that's gonna be something we'll be that will. But I realized that my mental energy is not the same as I was 20 years old. Working and studying it takes energy. I agree, but also you think about it in another way. That I think that we have a tendency to glorify ourselves in the past. We can both look at our past selves in sort of cringy also awfulness, or we can look at at um, at our past selves as, oh my god, I was just drinking all night and working all day, and I was like, oh my god, how did I do it? And I was like, yeah, you barely did it, and you didn't do it every day, and you kind of glossed over all the sort of the uncool parts, but you remember the cool parts of how you were just so awesome. And I remember distinctly, like, just like staggering like a zombie from my dorm on campus to the lecture, and I just chucking Red Bull just to stay awake. And I'm like, I can glorify that and thinking, oh yeah, I was pretty badass back then, but I didn't get the best grade on advanced statistics, as I seem to recall. This was staggering towards advanced statistics. So, what are you getting training on? I am. I started a training to become a sexologist. So that's very interesting and not particularly related to streaming. Yeah. So that's why we'll any sharings of the training has to sort of make sure we tag the stream as mature, and then make sure that we leave it as only specific streams. And that's why I'm thinking like Darkest Dungeon, that could be like our casual Fridays, just talking a bit about some of those interesting topics that I want to share, and also just sort of practicing for the teaching part that I'd like to do for a YouTube thing. It could be related to streaming. Oh, absolutely. It'll be interesting to hear the stories. Yeah. I mean, of course, there's some things like there's a confidentiality agreement, so I can't be sharing any details about the individuals, but you can always do like generic terms and that kind of thing, right? And make the stories generic enough that they don't that they go like, oh yeah, so you're that guy and you're that yeah. So it's a very interesting topic. It's a very interesting topic. It's also a topic that um, is not really. It's a very immature topic. Like, there isn't a lot of research being done, and it is driven very much. It is definitely not an exact science. It's basically someone comes up like, oh, I have an idea for a 3-point thing and a 5-point plan, and they're all nice and good, but you're like, okay, so what is the foundation of it? I go like, I took some drugs and I had an idea, and that's just it. And if it sounds catchy, then people adopt that theory, and then it'll sort of become the theory. And without sort of like, okay, but did anyone just do some quantitative or qualitative studies, or is it just, it's a catchy way of classifying things? So from a engineering scientist perspective, it is it is not a scientific study, but that doesn't mean it's not correct. It's not a doesn't mean that it's not interesting, and it doesn't mean that it's not correct. It's just not necessarily according to the scientific method. 3-point bending, which might be surprisingly fitting. Yeah. There are some things like psychology, basic accounting, and management ethic. Oh, I truly believe should be part of the school program. Yes, basic accounting, like it is scary that I would say that it's mandatory for anyone who graduate from who just comes out of grade school, that they should understand how interest works. And yeah, sure, it's like, yeah, but not from a mathematical perspective, but from a, you buy a cell phone, but it only costs $30 a month. Yeah, but you're paying 30% annual interest because it's just 2% interest per month. Like, no, 2% interest per month, it's fucking you over. That's loan shark territory. Have to be able to understand that. Those kind of things, like basic accounting. Like, I still meet people, grown-ups, who sort of have like. I met a guy who, in all seriousness, he had a used car and he wanted a Tesla. He obviously couldn't afford a Tesla, but he was like, okay, I have my old car, I can sell that for 10,000 euro, and 10,000 euro is the down payment on a Tesla, so it's even. Like, no, because you still have to pay the interest on the loan. You just paid for the 20% of it. You didn't pay for the 80%. Now you still have to pay for it. But in his mind, it was like, hey, I sell one car, I get a new car, cheap. It's the same price. Like, no, it's very much not the same price. Those kind of things, just, they should be taught, because every time I see those kind of things, I go like, who's stupid enough to do that? And then I go like, oh yeah, a lot of people. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Yeah. How basic company, even self-employment works. Yeah, something like that. I mean, just the act of incorporating that kind of thing might be useful. Like doing a basic budget, like household budget, so that you're not looking at, oh, this is my salary, and then you start adding up your expenses, and then afterwards you forget that if you live in Denmark, your salary gets cut in half, and that's what you get. So, those kind of things. To scam people, if we teach people how everything works, I don't know, they'll have to innovate and find new scams. Yeah. Basically, yeah, how much is rent? Yeah, what is a reasonable amount for rent, healthcare, grocery? How much do you have left when all of this is paid for? And then sort of, and then when you make a budget and go like, it's actually hard to get the newest phone all the time. Like, yeah, do you want to go on vacation as well? Oh shit. Okay, what if something breaks? It doesn't. It will. Now you need a new fridge. Do you remember to save up for that? Like, yeah. There's a song on YouTube, "Don't Stay in School." Yeah. I think your best bet is to stay in school. If you take life advice from a guy on YouTube, you're pretty fucked up. You deserve to be scammed. Wait a minute. So if I say that, and you shouldn't listen to me, should you do the opposite of what I say? I see. Yeah. I think that any life-changing decisions should not start with, there's this song on YouTube. Probably, I think those are pretty good, like, rules to live by, up there by, of the same caliber as don't eat yellow snow. Like, there are some universal truths that are just, okay, don't base life-changing decisions on, there's a song on YouTube. Yeah. Tutorial. Yes. Check my Patreon subscription. You're only allowed to check it if you upgrade. That's it. Playing Victoria teaches you more than 4 years in school. No, it doesn't. I am not a proponent of the idea. We had this discussion. Someone came in and asked about sort of what can you teach of real life skills from gaming, and nothing, basically. I don't think that is not the. You might get some incidental knowledge, but that should not be justification. It should not be the primary purpose. Like, yeah, if you're good with a controller, you can be a drone pilot for the U.S. Army. Woohoo! But that you could also get that somewhere else. That doesn't mean that we do this. And Kerbal Space Program teaches you a lot about orbital. Yeah, I think that there's a good XKCD one where it's like attending grad school, and then your knowledge of orbital dynamics, like teaching grad school and teaching physics class, then started playing KSP, because then you actually go like, oh shit, rockets didn't work. Why? Okay, figure out. Okay, so if you want to accelerate, you actually have to go in higher orbit in order to. And it's super unintuitive, but I guess that's how it works. So that's pretty amazing. But that's not how many people really need to understand orbital mechanics. And if they need to do that, sure, playing some Kerbal Space Program that's probably played a lot by people at NASA, I would imagine, or SpaceX or whatever. But teaching teachers programming, programming teaches programming. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, but I mean, I learned more English from role-playing books and games than I did from school, because 2 hours of English at school it doesn't really get you anywhere. It's the fact that you start using it, right? And there was no Wikipedia, and you had to actually check the encyclopedia. Aha. Yeah. Games help unparalleled thinking, but I'm not a specialist. It's not about, like, my essential point is that it's not a matter that games don't teach any skill. It's just that if you take time for time, then this is not the fastest way to get any skills except gaming skills. So if you're like, okay, but if you play League of Legends, you learn the small team cooperation. Yes, but you would learn that better by being a Boy Scout or playing football than playing League of Legends. Doesn't mean that you don't get zero effect of playing League of Legends, but it's just not a way to achieve the skills in the most efficient or effective manner. So, ruthless competitive environment. No. I'd say corporate life is worse. Yeah, play Dota instead. Okay, well, that makes big difference. But that's my point. It's not like there's zero skills, but thinking you can play Factorio to be a better programmer, not really. If you want to be a better programmer, start programming. That's, wow. Epiphany. Really spewing the facts here. And ice skating, specifically ice skating, if you are one of the top 2 female ice skaters in the 90s, then yes, very competitive. Interesting. How many ice skaters do you know? 2. Right? Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan, right? I have. And that's not because they're the best, it's because of the drama. So, despite losing your career over it, you probably made more of telling your story than you could have on ice skating. Better brand. Yeah. Everybody can be a league judge, just certain players. No, I don't think so. I don't think I could. Without sacrificing my own life in the process. A game based on programming, like here's your character, here are the variables, move your character to attack an enemy. But yeah. I mean, yes, I mean, again, the argument is not against non-zero skills. The argument is it the best way to achieve any kind of skills? And then my argument is no, it's not. Gaming is never the best way to achieve any skills outside of gaming. It doesn't mean that it doesn't teach you anything, but it's just not the fastest way. And it might be a good way to get people to sort of pique their interests. Like, my son could be interested in a game, or if I wanted him to get an interest for programming, then I might introduce him to some games so he could sort of get a feel for, oh, this is cool, you do that in a game context, and then go like, well, actually you could do it something else, and then so piquing the interest, sure, but mastering a skill, nah, don't think so. Deliberate practice is surprisingly the best way to get any skills. So, well, anyway, that's my old-fashioned view on it. Don't think you can become a particularly good guitarist by playing Guitar Hero, or become a particularly good ninja by playing Beat Saber. I don't know. Non-transferable skills. But anyway, today on the agenda, we have a little bit more of Industries of Titan. I enjoy this game. I don't love the game, but I enjoy it. I find it nice and relaxing, and there's a nice progression, and you kind of know what to do, and there are some tension points, and there's some planning, and you can see the impacts of what you do, and I like that. Lot of war experts from Call of Duty, though. Lot of war experts. Yeah, I mean, anyone with a Twitter account is a war expert, but funnily enough, 2 years ago, they were also a COVID expert. Doesn't mean that doesn't the bar to become an expert on anything on Twitter is very low. So yeah, Victoria helping me as a programmer is just teaching you a bit of how lower level routines work. But it's an abstraction that I don't feel holds too true in all aspects, as some of the components you do need to make different. Now, yeah, I know, and there's also you get more like the principles of programming, like principles of it's always the edge cases that screw you over, like, or error handling, how important error handling is. What if it runs full? What if it runs empty? What if something blocks? Like all the error handling that complicates any program in writing program. You also see that in factory games. Yes, but you also see that by programming. But it's maybe a bit more fun to see. Oh shit! I ran out of copper, so I ran out of coils, so I ran out of green circuits, so I ran out of blue circuits, so I ran out of, and then everything is stuck. Then that might be a bit more enjoyable. But the principle is the same as, whoops, I am trying to access a database, but something, and then oops, I forgot to assume that someone else could be doing something with the data while I was not looking. So, yeah, like these things inspire me to actually learn C++ for Unreal Engine. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. These things is a good game. It is. I wanted to do it for a while. Well, hopefully. Keep us updated on your progress. Cool. Let's try to jump on in and see if we can get this thing to work. I suspect we cannot. Industries of Titan. Specific windows. Industries of Titan. Come on. You can do it. Oh, I have to do this. Aha. Not make it invisible. There we go. Got it. So what we are going to do today in this, I think I'll just crank it down one level more so we can actually hear what's going on. Let's see. This is the twitching. This one here. Boop. Bunch a lot of CVs that say got a top score in this game. No. I mean, if you're applying for a game, a work in programming, and you list hobbies, then writing Factorio is probably not going to get you disqualified from it. It might be something that, hey, the hiring manager can also relate to it, or they also tried it, or something like that. So it'll be something that, in a programming context, you can bond over something that isn't work, right? So that would be beneficial, or you can sort of talk and they go like, one of us. All right, so in the campaign map, I think this is a really interesting take on it. We want to choose one of these maps and figure out victory, progress, capture 2, corporate sectors. I think this is a corporate sector. It's really weird that it doesn't say it's a corporate sector. Corporate calls. Point related to credits and resource, military power. Point related to council and influence. And point related to industrial process and factories. Okay. I don't know how this works, but I think it's super interesting. We can take, what is this? This is mission length normal. Mission length short. Tenacious terraformer. Cool, let's take this one. Level aggression. There are 5 rebel camps, but they are easy. Very high winds. And terrain is hostile. We don't get a lot. So let's take this one. Online game is extremely... What? I still think especially online ranked gaming is extremely humbling. Why do you mean humbling? The average player I have seen in comp games has not been very humble. Yeah, true. All right, so what do we want to start with? I don't really care about starting with lots of credits, but I'd like to get more here. And then I kind of feel like influence rate would be like a super valuable thing. Victory points seems silly to start with. Max influence, and how much we have left? 4. Starting bonus options? I don't know what bonus options. Free technology? Nope. HQ range? Oh, that's good. Maybe that's better than this one. Then we have 4 left, which could be there. So we get supported employees up. Yeah. Okay, so we start with a little more employees, a little more supported employees. We get double the influence rate, which should help us because that's always our goal, our thing. And then we have the HQ range being a little bit further than previously. Cool. Then we take this one. Let's go. Oh, I need to set my brakes. Ah, come on. Brake. Come on. Figure it out. It's like I haven't been streaming in 2 days and then I forgot everything. Build a new base. Yes, I think that's the intention, is that we build a new base, but the things are different. This is the bonus starting option. All right. Aerial armament. No weapon limits on all ships. Max 4. So is that shipyards cost 1, support 1 less ship? Cheap construction materials. Building materials cost 75 lower. Building catch fire at 90% health. Buildings take 50% less time to reach max fire strength. I mean, just don't let them catch fire then. Residential buildings next to crevices produce 50% less waste. Just throw it over there. I think crevices will emit pollution. That doesn't seem like a good idea. We'll take that one. Cheap materials. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like. Why is it pink here? I don't know. So, damn. Let's get all of this, and we can't. Oh, we can still get these things spotted. Probably shouldn't be doing this. But it is done now. What is this? A mineral node. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, council hall needs to be unlocked. There we go. It sounds like exactly max 4. It sounds exactly like limit. But I think it's like max 4, but you can take a small ship and add up to 4. I think that's the point. The benefit of most games is they make concepts easier to digest and start understanding. Yeah, so appetite, so getting into it is getting into a thing and so you can understand it is good, is something where games are doing well on, for sure. Okay, what do we want? We can't. Why can we not do this? Oh, because we don't have anything. Okay. Okay, we need to take some of these out, and we have a little bit of this. We need to get something salvaged. That's 2 artifacts, or how much is it? Oh, this one's already claimed. Ah, that's so low waste. We want to get these going fast. Oh, 12 waste, and we don't want it. 3 artifacts. I'm gonna take something with artifacts. There. Alright, cool. And then we can go out here. This is 40. That's a good money. Early money. There. Great. 2 nodes. 1 node. Yes, and a mineral node. Oh, and an isotope node. Wow, that's really nice. that'll help a lot. We also have pretty good both isotope and mineral patches nearby. So that should be nice. We'll get all of this. They're scanning first. Okay, so they are scanning away. And then we don't have enough to get going. Now they will... I guess they're surveying first. 5 artifact for 30. Good stuff. Cethane. Okay, so we can get a cethane production. What is the cethane on this one? Oh, that's pollution. That's... what is that? Show population and work. Okay, cethane is not great, I guess. 31 even on the crevice. That's not much. What about the normal one here? This is 30. How is this only 31? Wow. That's crazy low. Or maybe it's just generating now. It started generating when we started the game. Okay. Okay. Now they're coming back, and then we can start in here. Hold on. Would an upgrade initially be worth it? No. It's a bit too expensive. So let's get the initial going with some power plant there. And... that's actually not the worst idea here. Let's see. We don't know. This is producing 5. This is consuming 2, 3. Okay, we could take 1 more of these. And what else do we need? Oh, this one. That's actually fine. And then the bridge, so we get it out of here. Let's see. I don't think I want any of these on the first floor. We actually want to build a separate building for this. And then maybe get some storage as well. Where's my storage? Here. Oh, some waste. Can they access a waste thing that is not at the edge? Like, I don't know. I take all the parent over a finite resource. Yeah, but it's not really finite. You can expand, so it won't be finite anytime. Anyway, let's also do there. We got... oh, that's not it. We'll work on double speed just because. We'll unlock here. And then start pouring in some artifacts so we can keep expanding out here. This is 6 artifacts, but 80. Okay. That's a little bit much. Oh. V. This one cost 40, and I think I'll take some more money. We do like that. We do like money. Absorb pollution? I don't think that's particularly useful. Spaceport cannot be unlocked. Not getting any more. Sensor range. I don't think sensor range is particularly effective. Like 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be a little bit more than what we have right now. What is this? It doesn't make sense for me to get this. Oh, where was it? That one? This should be pretty cheap. Got a little bit more. Claim 2 artifacts out of that. This one. That's producing cethane. I like that. Why not? Oh, we need 4. Ooh, okay. Okay. 2 more artifacts there. That one can be 2 artifacts. Salvage complete. 5. Extraction complete. In the middle of other storage, and they can fill it. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's good news. Hey, we got that. There we go. Now we get to the... we want to get as fast as possible to the part where we are stable on this and can't get any more. We burn through the tickets as fast as we can get them. 30 for 30 is a bad deal. 40 for 40 is a bad deal. 10 for 2 is a good deal. Yeah. All right. We have done something here. What do we want in here as well? We want some more storage, I guess. I guess. Let's try that. And then what else would we want to get more of? This is taking 1 plus 1, and we have a net 1 and plus 12. Okay, so it's not really a lot of power we have here. But, you know. Oh, net 1. We could actually just get one more of these. Oh, one more of these, I thought. There. And then just fill it up with trash boxes. Oh, we could get like 1 battery and then a trash box and 2 trash boxes. There we go. That is now full. So we can fill this up for a rainy day. That means we now need to go out and figure out what else we can do. That means we need to make a power energy pylon. Let's have a look at where we want the pylon. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Shit. They are right next door. Oof. And it's up there. Okay, this needs to be taken out. Let's be a little bit aggressive on that then. And then we make a factory here. And I think I want to make another factory here. They're not that cheap, that expensive, right? There we go. Oh, we can... Should we upgrade this even though it costs... It's good. Upgrade. Before we forget it, we can upgrade. We used all of our tier 2s, so that was really efficient. This can be claimed, but only get like money. Get more money. Oh, this is a lot of value. Okay, so if we somehow could get there, that would be lovely. And then we can also unlock here. Sweet. You are out of power. Why? Oh, because you're building. Yeah, everything is building at the same time. Good. Let's build this one. Let's try to sort of go. This is population. Huh. Okay, so much for the lowercase. And this one is... Oh, refining. Yeah. And I feel refining is... no. What is more important, though? It's cethane. They say it one time in one of the tutorials, and then they call it cethane, so that's what we're going to call it as well. Hey, look at this. This one is unlocked, and this one is not quite unlocked, but kind of. So that means we can get a mineral node. That means we could look at unlocking a mine very early. Now we are full of regrets for this location, I think. Let's... Okay, so that's too far away, but this is infeasible. We can build it here when it gets upgraded, but it does not yet. Not yet. Right. Which one is more important? Population or refining? I think refining is more important. I wonder if there's a better way to do this than the one I did. I mean, there probably is. Would it be better to have one level just being minerals and then the other level just being... Yes, it definitely would be. Okay, so let's try and we pause it and see if we can build this one, all right? Here, and then the isotope input module. Wouldn't that be absolutely insanely awesome if I could do that? It feels like it would be awesome. Right? So this is output from one and input to the other. And then the box right there. With just what they need. And probably not even. There. So they can go in both ways, yeah? And then we need an employee module for each. Oh, this is isotope input. No. It needs a mineral input. Yes, mineral input. And then you need a mineral input over here. And then you need an output module. And then you need an employee module. Here. And then people saying, hey, you should have 2 of these. Because they kind of jam. It seems so weird. Like, what am I missing? Like, it seems like I'm somehow just getting way more space than I had before. Oh, I also need an employment module here. This is the... Yeah. This is the employee module. Yes. I can still put it in here. Uh-huh. This covers everything down there. This one covers everything on the other side. And then we'll have an exit here. All good. Yeah, the waste, but the waste is easy to get as well. Always room for waste. Somehow. There. Okay, you're gonna go in there, right? That's the uselessest spot. You're gonna have some waste. And over here we'll have the inputs for this. Input. And then just one output, right? This costs 2, this costs 10. And how much storage is in each of these? 48 and 12. So it is exactly 4 times as much. Okay. I like this. It just feels weird that it somehow we just had way more space for this. Waste modules. Sure, we can also just add a little bit more waste. And then we just ran out. Oops. Do we like it? I think we like it. I think this is a good design. For now. Or maybe not. Copy. Paste. Oh, I can't paste. Oh, right. It's because this one was... Take you out and then get that replaced. Yeah, I'd rather want it here. This is closer to those 2. Yep. Woo. I think this is very, very good if it works, that is. And then we just copy it to the floor above. Alright, this one will only be number 2. This one employment. Yes. This one employment. Yes. Device complete. Device complete. It's glorious. This level will be called mineral refining. Ta-da! Now we just have the storage here. Everything is working. Yay! Probably consuming too much power, but that's beside the point. Yep, and this one will only take level 3. Sweet. So tier 1 to 2 to 3 is a 1-to-1 ratio. Yes. So once you have a supply of, say, tier 3, wouldn't it be more efficient to use 1 tier 2 instead of 4 tier 1s? Yes, absolutely. We want to get up and stop using the tier 1s. Because then, even something like this, you can say, okay, so one of these costs 1 power. So it costs 2. So do you want to use 2 level 1s, or 1 level 2, or 1 level 3? 1 level 3 is worth 25, so you kind of waste a lot. But it's still like only 1 raw resource coming in. Alright, building blueprints. This one, I'll call it... T1 to T2 to T3. Yes, that is a blueprint. Sweet. Let's go out. Excellent. that took a bit of time to build. Now, at this point, this will be the most important thing to get going right now. There was one that I wanted to get. Okay, these are pretty good. There was one with 80 that we wanted, like this one. Yeah, let's get that. That's going to be monstrous amount of money. 20 for that. Great. Let's go over here. 24 4 artifacts. Definitely. Get here so we can see what we have available. 20 for 1 artifact is a bad deal. 20 for 1 artifact. Nope. Okay. So next one is population. We need to start making some money. Or we need to figure out... We don't want to use 13 tier 1s to upgrade when we need 9. We want to wait until we have this one coming in. This ruin will also have some tier 3 isotopes, I think. And then we can hurry up and get those used for upgrades. But in here, let's go in. So you have an actual value of 50 if you use 2 tier 1s. Yes, you do. Except for the fact that there's... Oops. There's the crafting costs. What? Oh, that's refining. So this is population. Cool. Let's go in here and design the population stuff. Like, I kind of like the one I built, but we can also just steal the one that someone linked. Who was it who did that? Someone put in an effort to do something nice. And it would be stream chat. Was it in stream chat? Yeah, I think it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 conversion. Oh, so you get 1 conversion squeezed in on top of what I did. That's a pretty cool idea. Open in browser. So I can look at it while in game. And then I can pretend that it is my design. Sweet. I'm going to do that. Okay, so I just come up with a design here. It's all my own. So look at that. This is atrocious, by the way. This cost 4 minerals, and we're using a level 3 to build it. Ugh. That's not working. Yeah, we're going to need to get some stuff in here. Some mineral mining. Didn't we have an issue here with... processing, move resources, cleanup. Cleanup has to be before all the other crap. And move, is that before processing? No, processing. Oh, look at that.
Hey, Dad. It's me, Jay. Sorry I didn't message sooner. You know what they say about space? Don't think too hard about how far away the stars actually are. Well, turns out that's good advice. I spent too long looking out the porthole in my sleeping shelf, and I got really sick. I landed safe, but the nausea really messed me up. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get started here. It's super different from home. Employee here means something else entirely. Anyway, look, I promise I'll call home more often. Don't worry about me, okay? I just got a little upset stomach.
Employee upset stomach. Yep. Guess that's the kind of upset stomach you get from having all your innards removed, all the squishy parts removed. Yeah. You didn't need them. So the beginning is very much about getting this one done, which honestly is just... Oh, also probably a good idea to actually have it moving. So now I'm looking for places that have a lot of minerals. This one is a good candidate. So we just need more. You can see, even though we have this at double normal rate, then we're still just not getting it fast enough. And we're burning through all of our artifacts for this. We're still not getting enough ruins in the beginning, at least. So that's this one will come in first, I guess. Because right now we have we can build some very expensive stuff, but we can't build some cheap stuff because everything gets converted immediately. Now here they go. Here they come. And 1 artifact. Come on, you can do it. It's gonna be about the same time they come in. There. And then, which one was it? This one. 20 for all of these mineral 1. Yes, please. And anything else we can get, like, minerals from? 40? Eh. There. Even though it was 2 minerals. 2 of those. That's actually bad. Activate the cethane production. Yes, please. This is good for artifacts. Ah, look at that. Oh, 2 artifacts. Damn. When it costs 10, we really should be taking 2 artifacts. This one is easy. Because there's only one thing to do. Okay, do we have some of these small ones soon? Nope. But we should be getting some small ones. This one is being brought home. And there's a lot of tier 2s and tier 3s. Damn. Can you bring this home as well? Oh no. You're stressed. I'm sorry to hear that, Isolda. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that's a pretty easy one. Definitely not 24 waste. No, no, no. Oh, the cats are complaining. They were just fighting in here, so I kicked them out. They decided that that was a good time and place to start fighting. I did not agree. Oh, the poor lad. Ah, right. Don't have to worry about you then. Good. 20 for all of this. We'll take it. It's a 1 artifact, so that's probably the best thing we can do. Are we still not getting... We're still not getting any lower tier ones? That's really weird. Like, we might... Did we build this too early? I don't know. We're not even getting any isotopes. Is that because... 91 move materials. Okay, so that's the core issue here. 91 move materials, and then... move isotopes is first. Is that correct? It's probably not. Need an annealing treatment. Yeah, my only context for annealing is the simulated annealing heuristic task. Like that. Heuristic algorithm. Okay. Okay, now we got a lot of these. So now we can do the upgrade and the upgrade. And can we also... We can't do the upgrade because it's 108. That's a little bit more expensive than what you have. But we got these 2 upgrades done. And can we also get this upgrade? Yes, it will be... Yes, exactly the last one of the tier 3s. Perfect. And we get those upgraded out of the way because that makes it easier. Enter. And then we go... Maybe this blueprint. What? Oh, it's a different size. Okay. This is... basic power. Should we do that as the next one? And then go up here and then just stamp the same thing down, because it's probably fine. It's probably fine. We use some expensive ones here. It'll get done. That means we get the power better, I guess. Okay, let's have a look at new pylon. Now, the new pylon can be built here. Good. And we can start working on the production. We can get this one. There. This one we can't get until we expand further or upgrade this one. So, device complete, device complete. Okay, they are devising complete in here. That means also in here. Now we are at 57. Building blueprints. This one costs too much. Oh, shoot. It actually forces us to do... I wish there was a... yeah, okay. I really wish this one wasn't part of it. That you could stamp it down without having exactly this. Because I'm not going to have 3 of these, and I'm going to have 67 of the tier 1s. So that means I have to rebuild the whole thing from scratch. If I cannot find exactly the same amount that was here. Claim and set an employee there. Oh, we don't have any artifacts. Oh, we have some good ones for artifacts up here. Artifact, and this one, artifact as well. This one also 10 for 2 artifacts, so that's good. 10 for 2 artifacts, it's a good deal. 24 for 1 artifact, bad deal. Oh, we don't have it, that's why. Oh, okay, no wonder. No wonder we can't do that. And what about now? No, it's not working. What about our task? 61 moved minerals. Okay, so they still have a lot of minerals out here that need to be moved. Please do. That's also expensive, but very valuable. These ones. Oh, we got some of this. There. Whoop, whoop. Now we can take this. 20 for that. 20 for this one as well. Let's get it as well. So we got more stuff being moved in. Unfortunately, it'll move isotopes and waste before it moves minerals. We are getting a little bit more minerals in, but we needed like 67 of those. That's pretty absurd amount compared to what we have and what we want to do. Okay, I guess there is no other way of doing it. What? Oh, the population one. We didn't even build that. Okay, let's make the population one. Yeah. Okay, let's make the population. We think we need this first. Okay. Four. Okay, good. All is well. Just keep an eye on this. So I only have 2 of these left. And how much does this cost? 2. That means at this point, I can't build anymore. If I start building anymore, I'm starting to use the most expensive parts, which is not what I want. This cost 5, which I suppose I can do one of the expensive ones for that. I could also just 4 and 2, so I could take these ones with the more expensive ones. I guess, since those are the ones we have. Yeah. I am not going to spend... Yes, I am. Three? Oh, 3 has to be removed and 1 tier 4 coming in. Okay, good. 1 tier 4 coming in. Okay, so that waits for them to remove. Okay. And I'm just trying to figure out what I have. I have 1 of each. Okay, we're gonna need some more of the small ones. Let's see. Oops. Yep. All good. And then the rest are these. They cost 2, and I don't want to spend the expensive ones on this. So. This is funny. How the hell? Yeah, this is not a good design because one of these is out of power. This one doesn't have any power. How did you decide that was a good idea when you have one of them that's not powered? Huh. That's a bad design. I can even see in the picture here that it is not powered. So why would you... I don't like that. That's bad design. Why did I build the design here when it's not working? Hmm. Okay. I'm just wondering if it was in another channel. Didn't we? I also don't understand why I can't find my way in any of my own channels here. Yeah. Maybe now better to stop producing tier 4 and nah, just need to make sure that but this annoys me. Like it annoys me so much that I decided to build something that just wasn't working. I mean, I like the idea, but this is not even like close. I'd have to move it all the way over. I can't even just switch these two and get it one closer that way. It won't be enough. Oh, but I think that I can actually, I think it's just a, I think there should be room for one here. So, right, these level 4, they're not produced particularly fast. So I just need to make sure that I can get stuff brought in faster than they are only going to produce. Look at that. Move minerals, all of these move mineral things, they will, if I could just get those done, then it'll be fine. It will be fine, right? So now we have 6 of them moving here. That means nothing. Come on, move it. Is it? There's still some waste and the processing. Maybe on the cleanup. Is that anything? Nope, no cleanup. So we have 6 working here. Oh, the mine is not even working. Maybe you want to be unassigned and then start working on the mine instead. Seems better. And then we should have one that says empty mine should be higher priority than moving resources, unfortunately. But it has to. We're moving only 4 of those. And we're getting a little bit inbound. Yes. So let's go to our population here. Four. I used 2. Oops. 5. What did I just use for this one? A level 3. Yep. There you go. 2 level 1s. Yes. And then when I get up to some more, then we can do this. Okay. But do we have... how many of those are working? Draining batteries, right? Yes. Absolutely. Cool. Let's get some more people in like that. And then take a break. There we go. This will be Twitch 09. Go. B and ride the UI. Our very small and modest city that we built. But most of the magic is happening in here. Cool. So taking a short break and then we'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you for joining. All right, welcome back. And let's do... Oops, I took a screenshot, I guess. There. Oh, we're slowly getting started on this part here. Let's have a look back inside. That's not it. Empty. Yeah. It would be nice if I could sort of jump to the other one without jumping out and jumping into this one. Population. So this one is... Oh, right. Power. Ugh. What is our power problem? Everything. Okay, well, that's lovely. Didn't we build some power? Yeah, but that's not even close to enough. Damn. Quick access button. Oh, nice. It is possible. Sweet. Maybe it's because I'm using too much for storage here. Could I just reconfigure this to be... Yeah, I could. I could kill this one. And then this one could also be reconfigured. Wait, is it burning? I don't know. I just saw that can fit in here. And then this can fit in here. Someone must be en route to take this out. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah. And we built a little trashy thing here. Alright, they are starting to use more, and 8 out of 8. Okay, so we can't even... We're gonna get some free minerals here. Population. We have 8 in this one. And... Hey, there are some few ones here. Yay! Now this level is done. I can start converting. Just one at a time. So this one is a pretty damn good blueprint, I think. Blueprint 1. Oh, don't know what blueprint 1 is. Let's rename it. It's probably not. Habits. Oh, yeah, that's not it. That's... Oh, this... Oh, okay. It's stored here. This is... population. Yeah. Override blueprint. Yeah, sure. Sure. Don't know what I did. But now it has a name and it's a thing. Cool. Convert one more. It's convert, even though that'll kill our production. I would like to build that in here, which is completely impossible. These blueprints, this is not a great... Is it? Population? Shit. That just got in here. Sweet. Okay, let's build it. No way I have enough power. Power? Energy plant. Don't want to put that next to anything else. Let's put that here. So that'll get us 1 energy plant. Not particularly expensive though. And can't get more in here. Population. Enter. Device complete. Convert. Convert. Why not convert another one? Conversion stage is 1 of 2. Because this one is not built. Ah, it's built, but it's not powered. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now it's powered. Convert another one. Now we're really seriously out of power, but that should be fixed. Okay, we should have a lot. So we have this one for 80. I will take that here. Great. We unfortunately forgot to... Okay, let me start working towards the inevitable doom, death, and destruction that will be coming up here. So let's build up here, and then we can start claiming their territory. This is military. I can't afford this. I'll have to. don't know if that even works if they start shooting at each other, and if so, we're probably fucked. We'll try. Maybe that's not great. They'll probably attack based on this one because it's too close. New transmission.
Hey, Founder. I'm Sola Irala, your one and only Chief Logistics Officer. You call me if you want something or someone to go from point A to point B. I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen and moved it all. Vats of blood, live octopus, bodies, an 8-foot statue of Einar Pier herself once. Just give me some time to rig a vehicle together and I'll get it moving.
Alright, so now our problem is lack of fuel, obviously. We can take this in. Oh, now we have 16. Okay, we can get a lot more inbound now. Great, so we can make a lot of money now. Woohoo! We can also convert some more people in here. Let's continue converting. Why is the other one not feasible? Oh, because you don't have any. Oh, we need more resources, more of these. Okay, that kind of sucks. Relays energy, don't care. Oh, artifacts. That's 5 artifacts. This one, do I want someone in? No, not really. I will also disable you for now. This one is done. Let me just go back to... We do not have a lot of ruins to claim. Wow. That's interesting. 3. Oh, 3 for 30 for 5. That's good. We need a new plant up here to expand. That means over by military. It means we need a command center. They're not that expensive. I want to take the turret out to buy that out. This one also builds the turret out. Good. Interesting. You are no fuel. That's not ideal. How do we get more than no fuel? 7? Great. And then in here, convert some more people. Even though it is... Oh, it's not even close to the working time. But we need to get up closer to this part. And then we... Projected end of day. Oh, wow. We do not have enough money. Wow. How do we... Really? I have 14. 14 out of 14. But why is it 14 out of 14? Shouldn't it be 16? So which one is not working? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it's the power that turns on and off. Okay. Then I'm gonna disable you, and I'm gonna go 1 down and disable that as well, because we don't need these online for now. What else could we get in terms of power? Yeah, we're kind of screwed when it comes to power. Maybe I can do a little extra thing up here, which is not good, but it probably doesn't work very well when... I don't even think this is, this needs any... This is not power, this is just done. But turret is not on, because that takes a lot of power. Exactly. This one? It's not on either. But, can we buy this one? Why can we not buy this one? Oh, that's a big turret. Displace with 50. That's... What do we want? That is everything. Goodbye. Is that now our turret or what? It's a rebel turret, but it's on our ground. Does that mean it... No, it can't be ours. Displace 50. Rebel camp displace 5. then I have to dismantle it.
I see you didn't heed my last warning, so I'll show you just how serious I am. Surrender now, and I might show you mercy. Proceed to fight, and I'll destroy you.
When will they grow tired of this nonsense? Deal with them swiftly, Founder. Our patience is growing thin.
Okay, we did get all the fuel from up there. Defensive turret is engaging. Good. And then we want to build up as much power as we can. Or as much of this as we can, so we can claim the rebel shipyard. We're already disabling the turret. Oh, this is junk because it's our cheap materials means that it's just falling apart. Yeah, that's the way it is. Fire intensity. Oh my god, this is so expensive. Oh no, our shitty turret is not lasting. Wow. Okay, this is worse than it looks. I think. Okay, we put out the fire. That's the thing. And we're making money now. We're not making enough money. Let's get 4 more in here. Come on, I need 4. Oh, I paused. Still on repair. Yeah, and we're burning through the repair bills. Come on, give us 4. 4. 2. No spaceships. 42. Displacement for 50. That's the HQ. That's the one we want. When we get the HQ, we win. Repair. Again. Yeah, money is a little bit tight. Fire intensity is increasing. Displace. I don't know if that was just
I
coincidence.
underestimated you. Or should I say, I underestimated how much weaponry the Council's money could buy. I'm going to enjoy stamping you into the ground next time.
We're under strict instructions from the Council to ignore Bahar's, and I quote, perverse ramblings. The Council will be pleased that we bested them this time. Let's make sure we do the same next time, too.
Alright. Okay. Hey, good evening, Balthik. Only 1 of 5. I mean, no, it's still 5 camps until I take out this part. I think only when I take this out will it actually count as we've beaten this camp. Repair. Right. We're a little bit squeezed for money, to be honest. There we go. Come on, build that up. And this turret is just eating all our money. We are not gonna be safe on this part. Get us 4 more. Two. I'll take the 2. It's something. There. That's done. And then we can disable that and unpower it. Then we can look at the HQ. Oh, 100. That's expensive, but hey, it's worth it. Cool. 4 artifact for 40. I think that's a good deal. What else would be good deals? Up here, do we get some new things in our territory? Yeah, but not a lot. Actually, not a lot. But once we take out the Rebel HQ, then I think that this camp is dead. And, I mean, right now it's probably not a threat anymore, but... yeah. Okay, we do have money, we do have stuff. We unfortunately had to do some radical things. What is our objective now? Now, I guess our objective is we want to get 100 to get that out of the way. That's nice. But we also need money. Money is so tight. Really, really tight here. And we are not getting enough. And I think it's because we chose to have 19 here. And I'm kind of leaning towards... oh, this one. There, we get 5. I'm really leaning towards... just buying some credits, because without... or hold on, maybe we can just build a factory full of that instead of building the new... which is this Cethane? Yeah, that one. Is this a good tile for Cethane? 37. I guess it's good. That could also be a good, but it's kind of close to where we live right now. This would also be a good location. So these two could be good options for Cethane production. Yeah. And no, this one's better. Okay, let's build a factory here and just fill that factory with fuel. Because I need to get refining factory out. And I can't do that because... yeah. Because up here on the top level... smokestacks! No! Okay, well that's... didn't even see that. One more survey northwest. Can't see it. Blind. Alright, building complete. So we enter. And if we built... that is an ungodly amount of money. Oops. And these are magically transported to where we need them, so don't care. Fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank, and fuel tank, and then... good. As we build this, we can now go in here and disable the top floor. Oh my god, that's horrible. This one will now be dismantled. Because we need to do a metal refining. Oh, look at that! It's a thing! It's a thing!
Another loyal devotee.
Wow, there have been no no subs tonight, but at least there is a new Protector of the Path who joined the rank. Thank you very much, new Protector of the Path. Welcome to the community, and thank you very much for your pledge in these trying times.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Isotope
Welcome home.
refining. Hey! Conscientia, thank you for the 7 months. Okay, so we are actually
Our illustrious champion returns.
40 for
Welcome
40.
home.
Is that's like an even trade? Did we pay the bills? Yes, we did. So now the question is, what is worth more? Getting more credits so we can buy either a stick. We want, what do we want to get? We actually want the smokestack more than anything else. Ouch. Yeah. But because now we have solved that part, so you know what? I think we'll continue in this part. This place. 4 camps. No resources. But look at that. We got killed one of the rebel HQs. Maybe we don't even need the rest, but yeah. And Warren, why did they not say anything? Thank you for the tier 3 for 26 months. Very much appreciated. Tech tree. Are you kidding me? I forgot the tech tree. Ah, the tech tree. HQ range +1. Thank you. Get that. Wow, I forgot it. Site research efficiency. We'll take that next time. Good. In 2 minutes. All right. That's going to be... someone has to help remind me of this. Damn. Okay. Well, this is kind of not working. Why is it not working? This one is... no storage because they are not... oh, paused. Okay. So we need more in here. More spaceship storage. I'm not going to pay for that. We have a lot of money here. So what would be our best value for money? Like converting minerals into other kind of value. It's only day 3. Yeah, still. Okay, what would be our best value here? Is this an outpost? No, it's our base. The other one doesn't exist because then that is a different zone. So this is a new zone. This is a lot of minerals, which we don't really need, so we should be focusing on artifacts at this point. Oh, one thing I never can see is if there is an artifact patch and someone sees it, by all means, let me know, because I can't see those, apparently. That is a Cethane generated. I think that's better, but I can't do it. Damn it. Extraction complete. And okay, in here. Let's go in here and build the stuff. How's the game? Oh, I like the game. I'm very much enjoying the game. Unfortunately, I am kind of alone on enjoying the game. Unfortunately, well, that's a bit harsh, but it's not as popular as I would like it to be. And people seem to be hating on it, and I think it's, of course it has some flaws, by all means, of course it does, but it's very enjoyable, the gameplay loop. Thank you, Tense Time. But I do, us or other players, like on YouTube, I've deleted a lot of comments that are basically just like, stop wasting time on this shitty game. Hey, we got the research complete. Let's get this. Tech research tech is more available, or more abundant. Let's get these out here. Oh, that's a sinkhole. Sinkholes are good, right? Hey, we can get the isotope node. Sweet. Oh, but we can't reach though. Ah, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. This is refining. A tough time. Do we want this or, I guess, Ixion? Okay, get this done. Then if I think Ixion is one of the best games that came out last year. And it's only Elden Ring, right? But Ixion is such a good game. I'm not saying this is not a good game, but it's just not anywhere near the category of Ixion. I really loved Ixion as a game. Really enjoyed it. This is junk. This one, kind of too expensive. This is activating for Cethane. I don't think that's enough. Oh, junk. This is good. Get some more of that. Big fan of your Dyson Sphere. Thank you. There'll be more Dyson Sphere soon. Why is everything turned off now? Why is it turned off? No energy? Really? Why? Don't mind the trash. It's a dorm room. Why no trash? Why are you not? Oh, it's not. It's waiting. It's waiting for stuff. Oh no. Oh, we don't have power because of this one. Okay. I got another energy plant here. So they can be linked. What the hell are they doing? That's a lot of waste and trash they have in here. We are actually having a lot of trouble just bringing stuff home. I think it's because everyone is working on the build right now. Oh, I want to address that missing assignment. That is now here. So that's 4 hard assignments to this. And that will give us more isotopes. The 22 tier 1 will now be converted now, or will soon be converted. Once this one's done. Why is it 3 isotope 3? Well, I guess it is. So let's get one more in here. It is priority 1 after all. There. Whoop. And now we just need to get someone to build it. And where's the combat update? Oh yeah, I'm also excited about the combat update. Not gonna lie, that is gonna be glorious. Race receptacle constructed. About freaking time. Oh! Research. What do we have here? Reduced device construction time. That's nice. Is it that efficient anymore? Citizen waste generation might be nice. Employee salaries. Ooh. How do we get there? Reduced waste. Oh, that's nice. Why? Oh, we start from here. Okay. That one, and then take this. And we go to this one. And then here. Good. Maybe. If we remember. Oh, it's paused. Do we know when it should be released? 2023. That's all that they have stated. This is... Oh, there's a mineral plant for displacement. I don't care about the displacement right now. Yeah, we don't want any of these. Okay, they are just waiting. 10 for 2. Sure. I'll take it. And the other ones are just waiting for us here. Okay, this is interesting. We now have a lot of resources here. Or a lot of that. I'd like to start seeing some of the better ones. Because this upgrade takes 36 and that's a bit much. Okay, so what we have enough of is somehow the research here. Which is usually the problem of just tapping this there. Tapping these buildings here. Wow, that's a lot of artifacts we get now. Perfect. Very many artifacts. Nice. Shoot. Maybe we want a little bit of it? Nope. Because we have so many mineral fields as well that I don't want it. Artifacts are still valuable. Absorb pollution. Nah. This one. Alright, we gotta solve our problem of having excess power. Yay. Here. Copy. And now I should be able to build... Why is that not a possible location? It is a possible location. Alright, cool. And then I built a mine. Here. Yeah. Population. Maybe convert a few more. What's our money like? We can just barely pay the bills. Shoot. And these ones got converted. Nope. Research. Increased HQ habitability. What else do we have here? Reduced borough cost is useless. Salary negotiations. And then... That's the one we wanted. Okay. Let's see. And here we are just not getting... Okay, so what we need is we need this to increase. The isotope to increase. And that should be increasing once we look in here. And don't look at this. The trash on the floor. It's okay. This part, why are you not working? What are you not working? Disabled? Shoot, why? Oh, because this one hasn't been built yet. Okay, well, get your shit together and build it. Oh, because I'm moving trash around. We just built these. Alright.
This partnership will mark the beginning of a new age for Vink Insights. A new age for Titan... too ostentatious. For us, working with Balric Applications is a dream come... Definitely not, no. Why is this so difficult? I've done 1,000 speeches by now, surely. Oh, thank you, Nick. I was just thinking a cup of tea would be nice right about now. The audio recording? Oh, I like to play back the speech to myself as I'm writing it, that's all. And I suppose it's useful as a journal. In this particular speech, well, it's turning out to be quite the headache. You're correct. I did have some reservations about Balric's reputation, but the board were very sold on them, so I just... Well, I gave in, despite some serious reservations. Thank you for making me admit that out loud, Nick. My pride might never recover. No, I have to see this through. My name's on that contract after all. Which means I need to get this speech in order. Balric Applications has been an industry leader for years. And Vink Insights is proud to merge our operations with them.
Aha. Didn't really reveal much. Okay, we are also exhausting all of our potential here. So I think let's have a look. This downwards is new territories, so I think we can do a command center out here. Command center here. Maybe it's time for us to look at victory conditions, because land opener, claim 14 tiles, we got it. Fleet commander, command 2 ships, that's a tough one. Fantastic financiers, industrial fan, isotope cultivator, possess, okay, that will get automatically. Landowner, yes. Ruin arouser. Oh, activate ruins. Okay, so we actually have to activate ruins whenever we have the option. Alright, alright. Oh, citizens are dying now. We got into that phase of the game where they are just dying, and we can't build... We can't get these ships in because they are too much crap in them. Oh no. Oh no. What if we take... disable you? And disable you. Then we should be neutral on fuel. Disable you. Now we're neutral on fuel. Okay, so this gives us a accurate representation of our power availability. Sweet, this one is available, so now we can... whoops. And actually, I think we just need to build like over here and then reach the HQ and then pop it and then done. Right? Research grid static. I don't know if the... No, I think the research grid is adapting. What do we have here? Reduced air purifier. Okay, well, we have a little bit of an issue with these buildings now. So, for example, realize energy, we kind of have to do that. That's 2 of those buildings. So, if we have any more of those buildings, we have to tap them. It's rebel camp. Just displace it. I don't like you. Displace you as well. Oh, it's out of range. Okay, and then deconstruct. There should be some salvageable resources from deconstructing them, in my opinion. This one, Obsidian Ruins. 4 for 4, or just free money. Free money, yeah, free money it is. All right, command center. Do we don't need to make it bigger. We can send it over here. But where do we want our... I feel that this one would need an upgrade. Oh, pause, damn it.
I hope you're ready to fight, Founder, because I certainly am. If you're looking for my weak spots, I think you'll find I have none.
Good.
Never met someone without a weak spot. Let's find theirs, Founder. That
sucks. That sucks. There's no way. We can't do this. I also don't... Okay, hold on. I don't understand why this is not working. Why are you not working? These isotopes are just not flowing through. Okay, there's one here on the outbound side. Yes. Oh, shoot. Maybe that has a little bit of impact to this. At least that's gonna make it more. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. Because I don't get any more of this. Repel. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Look at that. That's already gone, this one. Half done. 100% fire intensity. Yeah, this is gone. Six hit points. Yay! Repair more, please. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I don't have any. Shh. Do go ahead and kill everyone. What are you attacking? And let's repair that one. I can't spend. There we go. Might want to prioritize this. Oh, we got one of these. Okay, so it's only 5 things that need to go. Repair. That was not what I wanted. Set target here. Are we repairing? Yeah, we're repairing now. Except the fire intensity is increasing as well. Citizen died. They get some snow in here. And the citizens are dropping like flies. Anytime now. There we go. 1 minute left unbuilt. Hello, Nikon. Welcome. Can I rebuild this now? Sure. Look at that. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. And spaceship storage is gone as well. And we're out of money. And it is just, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we have to get money, I guess. To feed our repair bills. Defensive turret is coming online now. Hopefully it can still shoot that. Oh, right. It needs assignment of crew. Let's repair. I sure as hell hope this is inside and not exactly outside. If it's exactly outside, we are fucked. Oh no, it's... Oh, are you kidding me? It's out of... Oh, it's out of power range as well. It's all good. It's all good. This spaceship storage, I just can't get rid of it. I can't get any more in here, so we're losing citizens and we're not really getting new citizens in. Oh, I have to click the repair button again. More money? Nope, no more money. Can you just get something in here, please? Pretty please. There we go. Now we build it. Anytime now. You're coming online. You're coming online. Shoot, damn you. There we go. Wagon ship has arrived. I can take that one in, but everything else is insufficient storage. Fuck. What is the problem with our storage? Like, the problem is that I can't get stuff out of here because it's just so low priority on the list. What do we have? How many jobs do we have? Total. How many tasks? 210 tasks. Oh, empty mines. Okay, maybe empty mines is less. Move minerals. Move isotopes. We'll get the isotope thing first. Oh, repair. That is probably going to be a problem to get there. Okay, screw it. Repair all. And we don't have money, so let's get more money. And we are hopelessly dead because we don't have any. This is just a slow death. I can't buy them because of this fucking annoying storage, and they can't get rid of it. And our turret is dead. Six hit points, 7 hit points, 10. That's very, very close. Could we just please... 8 hit points? Repair, goddammit! Why are you not repairing? Oh my god, they stopped repairing. And then it's dead. Yep, we're done with this game. Done diddly done. It has an annoying early game. I like it when it gets going, but I don't like this part. And I kind of had that sneaking suspicion. The fact that we sort of like have to build the same thing again. And this tension in the beginning where you just don't have anything. Like the fact that these start dying, like not this, but the employees start dying, or citizens start dying from pollution before you really have a chance to do replenishment. I think it's just I want to be succinct while the base is getting wiped. Sort of go defensive. No, because it costs, like, you have the option of burrowing. I don't, but you have the burrow option, but it costs 700 credits, like completely unreasonable amount of money. So it is a button that does nothing because it is irrelevant. Because it's so damn expensive. Right. Okay, so what I feel about the early game is that, let's take Factorio is always a good frame of reference. Like, you don't need uranium in the beginning. Okay, you don't need oil in the beginning. You need iron, and then quickly, hey, Catisfly, thank you for the prime. You need iron in the beginning, and then soon after you need a bit of copper, and you need a bit of iron, and then you sort of have those ingredients. You can go pretty far with this. And then when you're ready for it, you go to the oil part. And then that is the part when complexity increases, because you choose, I need to go up the tech tree. Here, it... very early, you go like, you must do refining because otherwise you're wasting materials. You must do citizens with money because otherwise you can't play your employees. You must increase your employee production because otherwise you can't build and expand your base. In order to do employees, you must have artifacts. In order to have artifacts, you must have a steady supply of influence. And so it goes from, you start the game and you need everything. Like everything from the beginning, and that's just, that means that every time you start a new game, you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm in a deficit on everything at once. You have a little bit of money, and that's gonna run out, so you're screwed. Okay, you have a little bit of influence, but you need to get more. And I just don't think that's it's an annoying way. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just an annoying way to play. Like, if you like say in Oxygen Not Included, you also have a lot of things that you must keep up. But in the beginning, their requirements aren't that high, so you just need, okay, let's get some food for them. All right, cool. Let's get some place where they can go to the toilets. All right, we got that. And then you sort of can solve one thing at a time, and then the complexity increases, and you need to solve one more time. And then you go, okay, now I want to replace my outhouses with real lavatories, but that's a choice you make to make everything a little bit better and regain some resources and that kind of thing. So the choices on going up the complexity ladder is, there's some pressure from the game, but there's also very much a choice from the player on when to do what. And I don't think this is what I had like a feeling of, but I didn't sort of, I wanted to see it as we started a new game with these favors included, and there are too many pressure points. So you can't focus on one thing and then the next thing and then the next thing. You kind of have to focus on everything. Power, fuel, money, citizens, pollution, artifacts, employees, right? Resources, minerals, isotopes, like all the things at once. and that means every time you do something like, oh, I don't have the money for it. Okay, then I need to get the money, but I can't get the money before I have an employee, and I can't get an employee because they need to be paid bills, and they need to come from the citizens. The citizens can only get there, so on and so forth, right? So, as that is it makes the early game really stressful and rather unfun, to be honest, because you always feel that you don't have enough. No matter what you're working on, it just don't. You're always putting out fires. And that's just not interesting for me. So yeah, and combined with the fact that it isn't particularly interesting game for you, then it doesn't really make sense. I put it on this schedule because, you know, I was kind of seeing it, kind of trying it, and couldn't really cope with just coming up with a new game when I just came home from my studies today. So yeah, I think it makes good sense to sort of wrap up my coverage of Ixion at this point. Granted, of course, we also had the weak materials here in this setting, so that's also definitely makes it harder to survive the attacks. But in any case, right. So I don't really feel, to be honest, to just surprise add another game for the last 2 hours. So I think I'm just gonna call it an early day. I want you all to be aware that tomorrow we'll be starting some Icarus coverage. So I think that's going to be super interesting. So if you want to see our return to Icarus, then tomorrow evening is the day. And it'll be pitch black in the beginning. But I think it's going to be interesting. It's kind of like when we start. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Anonymous. But I don't think it makes sense for me to just go like, oh, let's start Icarus right now. Because it just... I want to make sure that's something you can see in the schedule and you can join in for it and not sort of, oh, I missed the first 2 hours because we just tacked it onto a other stream. It's really annoying, sad that it is like this. How long till Rage Crit? I hope not, though. Game has potential. Exactly, it has potential. And I do think I like it a lot. But what I need to do, and this is also where I'd like your encouragement to do that, is that I need to play it slow and safe. And that means like doing some things that are just boring, because okay, this area is safe. Okay, let's go up and chop trees and then grind some XP to get to level 5 in order for us to skip the thatch roof and then go straight to the wood. And you know, those kind of things that we need to do to sort of get safe, and not just like, ooh, let me run out and get some iron. Like, no, we have to stay at a tech level and then just be safe there, build a pretty good house that's there, and then get some things, right? I like this DD2 speedrun. Nope. Maybe 2x was too optimistic. 2x what? For speed? No, it doesn't matter. That wasn't it. That wasn't the impact. It didn't make any difference. I mean, it would just... Sure, if I had played it on 1x, I would only have... It would be at... in 2 hours time, it would have encountered the same thing. Yeah. Is the game complete or still in beta? Which one? This one? This one is the full release. So this is what you can expect. I think it does really have some inherent idiosyncrasies. I enjoy the gameplay of it, but it flips from the early game being really difficult, if there's any kind of pressure, to once you get over sort of the hump, it becomes just a bit too easy. So the difficulty curve kind of slanted something. Maybe it's because I don't understand the early game, or maybe I'm not working too fast or doing things in the wrong sequence. But I've tried different things and figuring out what makes sense, and so far I haven't found it. Oh, Icarus it's a mystery. Who knows? It's not a beta for sure, but who cares if a thing is called early access or not? It's been out for a year, and they're charging money for it. That's the only thing. It's been out for a year. Like, would you give Satisfactory a break because, oh, it's tagged as early access? Like, fuck it. It's been out for 3 years, right? So don't care about early access. I care about sort of the time from they started charging money for it, right? I think that's the better metric. Whether a game is early access or not, it doesn't matter. That's just a tag. but they released it, Icarus, a year ago. No, 1.5 years ago, and they've been developing it. They've been patching it every 2 weeks, which I think is pretty impressive. Patching or new features.
Founder, the council is disappointed in your failure.
Well,
your assets will be liquidated immediately.
Yep, assets will be liquidated immediately. That's me. I'm the asset that will be liquidated immediately. That's all good. Anyway, I am going to wrap up this this stream. Unfortunately, sorry that it. What quest did you have there? Doesn't matter. Thank you, and sorry for this. I hope that you will be joining for tomorrow when we try out Icarus, and that will be sort of. I completely concede the fact that we are completely in limbo channel-wise. There's nothing Factorio, there's nothing Satisfactory, there's nothing Dyson Sphere Program. Desync, which we're interested in, is not is just closed down. We don't have any big games on the horizon, so we'll be looking around, playing some things here and there, and just enjoying it, and then hopefully when there's something else comes out. The one thing I wanted to tell you is that you should review there's a subathon coming where we'll be playing some Factorio, some Satisfactory, and some Dyson Sphere. That's the plan for this one. Did you hear about Plan B? Yep, it is. You can always, I know you don't have to, but you can look at this. This is the game list of games that I'm currently reviewing and planning for, or if a game like, oh, have you played this? Yes, I have. It's there, or nope, but I'm planning, or nope, I have no interest. If you're interested. But yes, it's on my list. It's coming out on the 15th, so that is when we're going to be taking a look at it. Right. Thank you all for joining. I'm sorry that we're ending early, but I'd rather end it early than sort of grind away at this with another game when I'm not really interested in it anymore. So, sorry. And see you tomorrow for some Icarus. Until next time, take care and stay effective.